Hello, my friends. Welcome to day 15 of Kegel Camp. This is a special day, and I'm going to tell you why I have my pillow here. This is a day where I'm actually going to teach you a routine that you can do to make yourself have some daily doubles. So we're going to do this as our daily routine right now for your pelvic floor. But what I'd like for you to do is, if you like it, you can actually start doing this now in the evening as well before you go to bed. This is a pelvic floor bedtime routine that you can do every night along with your daily Kegel Camp exercises. So keep coming back for more Kegel Camp, but use this as a bonus that you can do this routine every night before bed as well if you really want to step things up a couple of notches. So come on down onto your pillow, and I'll show you this quick routine that you can do every night in bed. It's actually great for, of course, bladder control. It can actually help for some people prevent feelings of needing to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom all the time. It's also good for digestion because we're going to be moving the pelvis. It's going to help with, again, bladder and bowel control at night and the next day as well. So give this a try. Our first move we're going to do is just a little pelvic tilt. So we've done this before. It's like the clock that we did earlier on in Kegel Camp. And by the way, if you're just joining me now, then please go back to day one. This program builds upon itself, and I don't want you to skip around. So the pelvic clock or pelvic tilt, you're thinking of your pubic bone going up toward 12 o'clock and then down toward 6 o'clock. Now, all of these moves can be done in bed. I'm doing it, of course, on the floor, but they're actually pretty easy to do in bed if you have a firm enough mattress. It should be just fine. So this isn't a full bridge. You don't have to come all the way up like this, but it's just a little pelvic tilt. So again, you're coming up and then down. But let's slow it down now to make it a little bit more relaxing, which is another benefit of this routine. So let's go ahead and go up, 2, 3, and then down, 2, 3. The slower you go, especially at night, and then incorporate your breathing with this, it's going to really calm you down and help you get to sleep. So of course today you might be doing this right now in the morning, but just know that you're practicing and getting this into your memory so that you can do it again tonight, and you'll feel just how relaxing it is. Now again, we're going up, 2, 3, and as you come to that third part, you really want to be lifted through your pubic bone, lifting up. Your bum is nice and strong. And then you go down, 2, 3, release. Lift your pelvic floor, come up, 2, 3, and down, 2, 3. And at night, when you're doing this for your daily doubles, try to do about 10 reps. So let's go ahead and finish up right here. And down, 2, 3. So again, about 10 reps of that pelvic tilt, just a nice way to kind of get things moving and warming up that center line, that core. Now let's go ahead and bring our knees apart and feet together. Just a simple butterfly position, and we're not going to do a full butterfly bridge, just a Kegel in this position. So rather than just quick squeezes, I want you to go a lift, 2, 3, and then a relax, 2, 3. So keep going on your own count, about 10 reps. So you're squeezing and lifting the pelvic floor muscles, gathering them in and up toward your head, and then you're releasing them all the way. Keep going. Again, we're doing 10 reps, nice and slow. This actually might put you to sleep right now. That's okay. It's calming and relaxing. Again, a 3 count Kegel, squeeze and lift, and then a 3 count release. Doing about 10 on your own count. And honestly, part of the benefit of doing this at night is that it can really help get you to sleep, just because it's kind of like counting sheep in a way. It's sort of repetitive, and you might fall asleep before the Kegels are even done, and that's okay. Now, keep going. Again, you probably have 2 or 3 more reps left. If this is too much to have your knees apart like this, it's a nice position because it puts everything on stretch and really allows you to feel the pelvic floor. But if it's too much for you, you can stack up pillows underneath your knees so that you're supported from underneath. Let's go ahead and finish up with maybe one more, and just know that when you're doing this for your daily doubles at night, you're going to do about 10 reps. So squeeze and lift, and then full release. Again, this butterfly position puts the pelvic floor muscles on stretch, so it's really easy to feel that contraction and also really easy to feel the release. Okay, our last move, you're going to bring the knees together and you're going to straighten out one leg and then cross the other leg over. And to be honest with you, you can do these moves in any order. If you prefer to start with this move and end with those butterfly kegels or any which way, it's totally fine. It's just these are 3 pretty great moves that you can do in bed at night. So this one doesn't only strengthen the pelvic floor, it also gets these abs. So it's a really great stomach flattener move as well. So what you're going to do is, again, crossing the right leg over the left, and you are going to think about lifting your pelvic floor, so doing a Kegel, pulling in the low abs, and also pulling in your ribs. So this should remind you of the squats that we've been doing, standing up, and then release. So I want you, again, a 3-count squeeze. So it's a 3-count lifting of the pelvic floor, pulling in of those low abs, pulling in of the low ribs, knitting everything together. Pull it in, and then release. 2, 3. Pull it in, 2, 3, and release. 2, 3. It's a very subtle move, and you can take it slower than I'm showing, but try not to take it faster because, again, we want to make this relaxing. So lift your pelvic floor, pull in the low abs, pull in the low ribs, squeeze, and then release. Big breath in and exhale. Feel that lift of the pelvic floor, pulling in of the low abs, pulling in of the low ribs, and then release. Big inhale. One more. So lift the pelvic floor, pull in the low belly, pull in the low ribs, hold it, and then release. Go ahead and switch sides so the other leg crosses over. And when you cross those legs, it activates the inner thighs, which helps to activate the pelvic floor as well. So let's do about 5 on this side. So lift the pelvic floor, pull in the low belly, pull in the low ribs, hold it nice and strong, pulled in, and then release. Big inhale, and then exhale. Lift the pelvic floor, pull in the low belly, pull in the low ribs, hold it nice and tight and strong, and release. Keep going. You have about 3 more, but if you need more kind of advice about how to do this, think about pulling everything in, gathering it in, and almost flattening your low back into the mattress or the floor, wherever you are right now. So you're really pulling everything into the center. Now, it's not a pushing down of anything. You don't want to be bearing down at all. It's like a gathering into the center. So in Pilates, sometimes they refer to this as the T-zone. It's like a T right here. So you can think of that T-zone gathering in and also the low ribs gathering in as well. And release. Go ahead and just finish it up. We're probably about done. Feeling everything gathering in, the low back flattening toward the mattress if you're in your bed or toward the floor right now. Breathing steadily and then release. Big breath. Widen your legs apart and just drop your knees side to side. And again, this routine is something that you can do every night before bed. It can help calm your nervous system because you're taking it so slow and can help get you to sleep. You can also do it at other times of the day as well. But the idea is if you'd like to have a second round of exercises to add to your day, this is something you can do every day for the rest of Kegel Camp. So I'll be back tomorrow with another new routine for you. And until then, remember, eat clean, move every day, and you will shine brighter.